Yo, what is going on guys? I'm Mac here, back for another video, and in this video, I'm going to be telling you 10 things you might have missed in Fortnite Chapter 2. So, the first thing you might have missed in Fortnite Chapter 2 is the special blue chests and bigger ammo boxes. We still have the regular chests and ammo boxes that we've had in the game since the beginning, but now we also have this special bigger blue chest and bigger ammo box. In the chest you'll get more guns and more heals, so it's just like a special chest. Like you'll still get the regular chest, but then there's a small chance that this chest might spawn where the regular chest would be, and you're pretty lucky if you get that. I think it's a guaranteed legendary. You get heals as well, and like 2 guns, heals, grenades, really cool stuff. You get a lot of stuff for one chest, just like the chest you used to find in the block. It's kind of like that. You get a lot of stuff from it. And there's also a special ammo box that can spawn in place of ammo boxes as well. It's just random, you know, it's pretty rare if you get it, but if you do get that one, you get one of each ammo, well, not just one singular, but like one stack of each ammo, which is pretty cool. It's pretty cool, you know, it can help you out a lot when you're looting, especially at the start of the game. If you get one of these big chests, you're like really set to fight straight away, which is really cool. So, the second thing you might have missed in Fortnite Chapter 2 is hay bales can save you from full damage. Yes, you heard that right, hay bales can save you from full damage. In Farm Frenzy, hay bales can spawn, and if you jump on them from whatever height, you will not die of full damage from jumping, which is a really cool thing they've added, so you won't even die of full damage, you won't even take one bit. You just have to make sure you land in the hay bale. It's like kind of like a launch pad. You have to, like, when you're jumping from like a skybase onto a launch pad, you have to make sure you like hit the hay bale. So if you're like in a skybase and there's a hay bale down below, you could literally land on that, take 0 full damage. This is a really cool thing. Just like a launch pad back in the days when you're in a skybase and there's a launch pad on the ground, you're trying to aim for the launch pad, you jump down. It's really fun. I think it's a really cool addition, and yeah, so next time you're up high and you see a hay bale, jump down on that and you'll be all good. The third thing you might have missed is that there has been a huge cutback on weapons and items in the game. All the stuff you enjoyed last season, disco bombs, shockwaves, all that cool stuff, launch pads, like literally everything, bounce pads, they just came back. Dude, bounce pads were back for like a couple weeks now, they're gone again. That's a sad thing, I don't like it. That's the one thing I don't like about Chapter 2. And there's limited mobility, but it's fine because there's boats and everything, and you've still got, boats, and you can swim faster in water, which is really good. So the water edition makes everything getting around much easier. There's a huge cutback on weapons. There's basically just like ARs, shotguns, SMGs, rocket launcher, and there's one sniper now, so no like special weapons, no proximity grenades, special things. It's really cut back on weapons. I like it. It's nice and simple now. It's easy to find out, get a good loadout, and I just like it. But another thing is the pistol is, there's only one type of pistol now, just called the pistol, and it is insane. It's actually crazy how good the pistol is. You just try it out in a game for yourself. I kid you not, it's really good. They've really buffed just the generic pistol now, since there's only one in the game. I guess they kind of had to make it a bit better, but trust me, it's really good. If you pick this up right at the start of the game when someone has a shotgun, you could still defeat them easy. It's still an even battle because it's just such a good gun. I do recommend trying it out. The fourth thing you might have missed is weapon upgrades. Yes, that's right, you can upgrade your weapons from grey to blue to green. Actually, I said that wrong. Grey to green to blue to purple to gold. You can upgrade your weapons all the way. Say you have a purple scar, you want that gold scar so bad, just go to the nearest name location. Has to be a name location. Every single name location, one of these weapon upgrade things spawns. You can upgrade that weapon to that gold scar from that purple scar. You can get that green pump from that grey pump. It's just so good. I think it's a great addition. This has been like a thing people have said they would like to see in the game for ages now, for like since Chapter 1. I know that wasn't long ago, but yeah, it's really cool, and I definitely recommend you should try it out if you have some spare. It is quite pricey on the materials, but if you have a lot of materials spare, it's well worth the upgrade. I think the best upgrade would be the blue to purple upgrade. I reckon that's the best one to spend your resources on if you're in a game. So yeah, I definitely recommend you try that out if you have some spare resources. The fifth thing that you might have missed is you can now hide in so many new locations. Bushes are such a thing of Chapter 1, you know what I mean? You can hide in trash cans, you can hide in hay bales, you can hide in haystacks. There's so much new things you can hide in, and you can just, like, a whole squad can literally fit into one trash can. And there's someone walking past, they have no idea you're in there, you can just jump out of them, surprise them, get that easy kill. It's really cool. So wait, I can see a bunch of meme straps coming from this already, but it's really cool, and yeah, you can pretty much hide in a lot of things around the map. The sixth thing that you might have missed is you can zipline on power lines. That's right, you might have been sad that ziplines are gone, but they're not. Every single power line you can actually zipline onto. You might have to build up to some of them to get to them, but it can be really good if you're chasing zone, especially when there's not that much mobility in the game, you know, no launch pad, no bounce pads or anything like that. Ziplines are going to be crucial, I reckon, in just getting to zone and stuff like that, and they're really good. So literally any power line you can use as a zipline, just like ziplines used to be in the game. They work the exact same way, which is really cool. And yeah, just go to your nearest power line and you can literally literally just zipline on it. It's pretty cool. Seventh thing that you might have missed is that you can ready up without going back to the lobby. Yes, you can ready up straight from spectating the person that killed you. There'll be 3 options when you die. You can either spectate, go back to the lobby, or ready up. And I always choose ready up every single time unless I'm finishing, unless I want to change skins or something like that. I think it's really cool because then you don't have to wait for the loading times between going back to the lobby, then going from back to the lobby into the new game. Just matchmaking and straight into the game really fast. It eliminates that time so much quicker. And it's also very smart for Epic Games because they keep you playing the game longer because you're like, alright, that's it, I'm done. But then you'll see ready up straight from here and be like, oh, I don't even have to wait to go to the lobby, and you just press it, and then before you know it, you're in a new game. But I think it's a really good addition. We've been asking for this for seasons, and it's really cool that they've added it. The 8th thing that you might have missed is you can pick downed players up. So if your teammates go down, or even the enemy, you can pick them up. Probably you can throw the enemy off the map, or like throw them from height and they'll die 4 damage. Or you can pick your teammates up. Say you're in a squad, one goes down, and you're like, and the 2 of them are fighting the rest of the enemy, and you just run in there, grab him, take him out of the danger, chuck him down somewhere safe, go back to fighting, and then pick him up when the fight's over. It's a really cool thing they've added. I can also see a bunch of trolling happening with this, because when you go down, your squad could literally just pick you up and throw you off the map. So I can see people using this to troll a lot, which is really cool. I'm glad they've added this. It's actually really funny, and it's really funny all the things you can do, and funny. It's just funny picking like the enemy team up and just throwing them somewhere high. It's just really cool, and I'm glad they've added this to the game. The 9th thing that you might have missed is how good Slurpy Swamps is. It's actually insane. You can get so much health from there. Just to name a few places you can get health: from the water around it, from destroying a truck, from destroying the kegs, and from destroying a bunch of things inside the actual factories themselves. It's a really cool location. Probably my favorite place to drop. I'm going to be doing a whole video on this location in the next week or so. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you have the bell on so you can see that as soon as it's released. But yeah, Slurpy Swamps is an insane location. I'm not going to go into everything now because you have to wait for that video to hear everything. So yeah, it's just epic. I love Slurpy Swamps, and I definitely recommend you go there if you're low on health, or if just like mid-game you need some health, you can't find any shields, you're close to Slurpy, give a walk over there. It's really worth it, and you can get so much health from Slurpy. And the final thing you might have missed is that there is actually a way to swim underwater. Normally when you just jump in the water, you'll be swimming right on top, but if you want to go under, you just have to press square if you're on a PlayStation controller, or if you're on Xbox like me, just press X, and you can dolphin dive under the water, so you can actually get under the water for a little bit. This is good when people are shooting at you, like you've got enemy fire coming right at you. Just dolphin dive straight under the water, and you can be safe for a little bit. You can just continuously dolphin dive under and under and under until you're at a safe location where you can jump out of the water and build. It's a really cool thing they've added. You can actually get under the water, and you can avoid enemy fire as well. I'm not too sure what the button is for PC. You'd have to look at that. Probably like the same button you press to reload, I'm assuming, since it's the same button for that on PS4 and Xbox. But that comes to the end of the 10 things you might have missed in Fortnite Chapter 2. So if you did enjoy the video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel. Also, follow me on Instagram at IMAXStudios, and make sure you hit the bell because there's going to be so much new Fortnite Chapter 2 content coming soon. So hopefully I can see you in the next video. Goodbye.